Julian shooting at a 1-2-10. Oh, and he makes it. So he is at 169. Strike here for 179. And Charles, tripping out that 10 pin. Take a look at that. Right there, sending that messenger across, getting it. On a strike, and he's a little bit outside, leaving a 2-4-5. So Charles on the long, and that's how you want to finish your semifinals right there. Wow, leaving the 8-10 in the pocket. Right, Alyssa popped up from that one, didn't like it. She leaves her 4-5 split. In her foundation frame. But she shoots this like she did the 2-4-5. She will make it. And she does. Right there. Got to split the 4-5 with the ball. They go flying out to the side. All right, Charles, tripping out the 8-pin and back there. Or the 9-pin. With a 3-6-9. There you go. That's way outside. Pick this up for 189. Crossing over for strike. It was. Seven pin out there. and she's got 30 pins to make up. And that looks long and washout. Carlin gets it. Good shot. And he gets that. And we've got Jace on 34. Powerful two-hander. And he comes up high again, but this time leaving a big 4. Molly shooting her 7-pin. She makes it. Morgan on 36. And she's a little bit high and leaves a 4-pin. Right. So the matchups here on our left pair, Jace and Drake be bowling each other. Whoever wins advances. Jackson and Kat. Oh, picking up the big 4. Line it right over. That's just how you do it. Spencer lining up for his 7th frame. That's high, leaving a split.
It's time to start.
All right, hey everyone, we are back here in USA Bowl in Dallas, Texas for the Roto Grip Sport Challenge. 3 games of qualifying earlier this morning. And the top 16 qualify for bracket finals, single elimination. Winner moves on, loser goes home. So it's a mystery oil pattern. They know it's medium in length, but that's all they know. It's always hard. Oh, he almost converting the big split. So the matches today are going to be across from each other on the scoring units. We got Brady, who's the leading qualifier with 624, I believe. Izzy's number 16. Morgan and Andrew going head-to-head. Morgan Davis, the recently crowned U18 Girls Pepsi State Champion. Congratulations. And we've got Maddie versus Ethan on 33-34. I'm sorry, we got Andrew versus Morgan, 31-32. Ethan versus Maddie. Zach versus Clara. That's Zach Wasson. Zach Smullen. So Zach Smullen versus Nathan, Noah, and Alyssa. Alyssa's birthday today. Alyssa Ballard, happy birthday. Savannah and Colton. Colton, the U15 boys. Pepsi State champion as of last week, and Logan and Desiree. Oh boy. All right, so Brady just left, slid. Did he slid the 5-pin over? Oh. It didn't fall. All right, so Brady needs to recover from that. All right, we've got Nathan up on 35, shooting at the 3-6-10, and he gets that. Colton on 38, comes in a little light, but he mixes him up and gets the front 3. Ethan, the lefty, on 33. All right, so Brady's going to get his, I think it was the 9-pin, get his 9-pin back. See Morgan on 31, and she doesn't like it, and she leaves a 2-4-5. 5's not going to go. So the patterns here at the Roto Grip Sport Challenge, always a challenge, and that's why they're here. Nothing easy, usually a 2-to-1 ratio. Morgan picks up her spare. Zach can't get the 4-pin out. See Alyssa shooting at her spare on 35. Oh, gets it outside. All right, so we've got Colton up on. There we go. Enjoying a birthday cupcake. So Colton up on 37. Colton with the front 3. Looking for the front 4. And that one goes high on him, and he leaves the 3-6. And Nathan picks up his spare to stay clean after 3. All right, and Colton with the spare in his 4th frame. So Zach Smullen. Oh, the 2-pin. Got Ethan with a 4-7-8, and he picks that up. So again, the oil pattern, a mystery, and these pairs were bowled on previously for qualifying, and at the start of competition there's no practice. They just hop on and see what the lane gives them, and they've got to figure it out, and hopefully they figure it out before their competitor does. As whoever figures it out first usually wins. All right, Desiree with the spare. I know our first pair is still working on getting that Brady's 9-pin back. Oh, Ethan with the 6-pin. Can't believe it. Trying to stare it down to no avail. And Noah finding the pocket for his first strike of the game in the 3rd. All right, Zach in the pocket. Zach, his last game in qualifying was 230 something, so He was getting it figured out towards the end. He was the number 2 qualifier. And Savannah with the 6-pin, and she picks that up. Already in the 5th. Savannah clean through 5. All right, Brady's long-awaited 9-pin. Like Zach's going to go first. Zach in the 5th, working on a strike. Looks pretty good if it holds, and it does. All right, and Brady gets the 9-pin. All right, and Clara flexing it out. Her first strike of the game in the 5th. See Alyssa on 35. Lights 7-10. Oh my. Maddie crossing over. Wiggles the 5-pin. Cannot get it to go. So Andrew Kearney on 32. Playing a little more inside. Hits the 3-pin, but can't get it to go. All right, Brady with a 3-9. Ethan on 34. Maddie going after the 5-pin. Oh, it hooks away. All right, so Andrew and Morgan going at it. Andrew can't bounce that one out. Brady with a tough 3-9 and covers it. All right, so Izzy, it's going to be light. 1, 2, 4, 8. Zach Smullen, 3, 6, 10. Right, Logan going after the spare, picks it up. Alyssa throwing the gem on 36, and she leaves the 7-pin. Desiree 6th frame. Goes a little high for the 6-10. All right, so Clara here leaves 1, leaves her 10-pin, so that puts her at 85. So her match against Zach. Zach's only missed once in the 3rd. So Zach not giving her any breathing room. So Noah on 35, and Noah for 3 in a row. Ethan lights, and he 3-9s as well. Morgan on 32. Morgan goes high flush. That's Morgan's line. Yeah, if Morgan's got that, and look out. So Nathan, 35. 6 frame, working on a strike. It's going to be long. Oh, does not roll the head pin forward. All right, Ethan gets the 9-pin. Brady on 32. And he leaves a 3, 6, 9, 10. All right, Morgan with the double. So the winners of these matches will play the winner on their pair. All right, Brady tough 3, 6, 9, 10, and he leaves the 9. It's Izzy with the lead after 4. Izzy the 16 seed, Brady the 1 seed. And we've seen plenty of times the 16 unseats the 1. And a few times they've gone on to run the stepladder. See Alyssa on 35. And looks like she's made a ball change. All right, Brady. Looks like he might have found something out there. Got Noah, 4-pin. Lasers it down there. Ethan, that is inside. Will it hold? It will not, but it crosses over. Colton on 37. That goes high. Big split, 4-7-10. Colton with the lead in his match against Savannah. See if Colton can slide the 6 over into the 7. And no, he just goes for 2. So 163 after 8. And Maddie with the spare in the 8th. Her match against Ethan. She's a little bit behind. All right, Izzy with the crossover double in her 5th frame. And Andrew. All right, so it looks like kind of the mid lane straight line is where it's at. All right, Maddie with a 6-10. See Logan gets him out. Clara with the crossover. All right, Morgan. All right, trips the late 10, leaves the 6 on the crossover. And Alyssa, I don't know, went back to the gem or is using a different ball on each lane. Let's see. And Colton on 38. Getting it outside, flat 10. And Colton's 9th frame. And Alyssa with the spare. Oh, and Clara scooting that 7-pin off the deck for a double in the 9th. Trying to catch up to Zach. Izzy a little outside on the 2-4-5. Brady sticking with the gem. And Brady with the Greek church, but gets the 10 off of it. So 6 frames in over here on our low pair. All right, so Brady going for 2. And Brady going to have to make some decisions. All right, Morgan Light gets the 5-7 to go. Right, Andrew working on a strike, 6 frame. And that's, oh, and he scoots the 4-pin over. All right, Brady gets the 4-pin to go. Leaves just the 10. right, and Colton leaves another 10 pin. And that was, let's see, where are they? That was his first one in the 10th. Desiree 7 10s. I'm sorry, Izzy 7 10s. A tough pair. Zach on 34. A little flat 10 on his first one in the 10th. Andrew, 3 pins. All right, so Izzy gets the 10. And Nathan with the 3-6-10 wraps the 10. Zach on 34 gets it wide. Colton on the fill. And he gets it outside, but 189. So he's going to fall to Savannah, 191 to 189. So that'll do it for Colton. So other matches got Ethan, 154, Maddie, 149. And Zach and Clara. Zach finishes 196. All right, Izzy gets it wide. Clara outside. And Morgan picks up the 6 pin. See Noah on 35. Noah line. Oh, the messenger jumps over the pin deck. Striking the 9th. All right, Izzy going for it. Oh, wraps the 9 pin. All right, so 114. Right. All right, Brady with the hit and miss. They're on 32. Striking the 8th. Right, Desiree, and she's going to finish. It's going to be 174, but Logan goes 178. So Zach will advance over Nathan. Zach Smullen. Oh, the 9 pin taps it out. All right, that's going to be our Ballard's Bowling Academy shot of the game. If you want to tap out 9 pins, so the scoring unit doesn't even know it, visit ballardsbowlingacademy.com today. All right, so Andrew with the Deadwood, Brady way outside for a split. All right, Izzy in the 9th, and that's it left of the head pin. Brady with the 2-4-10. All right, so Ethan, oh, the stone 8. Izzy's going to spare that single pin, so it puts her at 124 on a spare. So she's got the lead over Brady going into the 10th. What is known as a low-scoring affair. Andrew, 6-7-10. Morgan and Andrew still close. And we've got Noah will advance over Alyssa, be Savannah over Colton, Logan over Desiree. Oh. All right, so 174 for Morgan in the ninth. She's 21 up on Andrew. They're both on opens. So Morgan looks like will advance. All right, Brady tripping out the 210. And that was his first one in the 10th. Izzy here on a spare in the 9th. Again, our 16 and our number 1 seed going at it. Izzy can shut the door. Oh, the blower 7. So Izzy can max out now at 153. Brady can go off the sheet. That's going to go long. So if Izzy picks this up, she'll probably win. And that's going to be good. Oh, and she makes it. So Izzy will advance. All right, Brady with the spare, but that'll put him at 146. So Izzy needs 4 pins on this one. All right, and she gets 6, so that will do it. So once again, the 16 seed unseats the 1 seed. All right, so Morgan, her first one in the 10th, and it's good. All right, so Andrew here can strike out for 193, and he does not, so Morgan will advance. Noah, his first shot in the second game. All right, Morgan gets 3 off of the right for 197, so she will advance over Andrew. All right, so we've got Savannah versus Logan. Zach here on 34. The 1-2-10. Ethan going strike, spare, strike, spare. Zach up on 33. And it goes high. Oh, gets the 10 pin to go. Leaves the 6. And Noah gets that spare wide for an open 24 in the second. And Savannah. Strike in the 4th. Zach with the spare. All right, so the winners of these matches will advance to play the winner on the pair next to them. So the winner of Morgan and Izzy will play the winner of Ethan and Zach. All right, so Izzy goes high, leaves the 6 pin. Dax Mullen with the washout. Oh, and he gets it. There you go. So that is our Ballard's Bowling Academy shot of the game. When you get 5 on a spare and you need to pick it up, visit ballardsbowlingacademy.com. All right, so Zach goes 2-8 in the third. Logan coming in light, getting him to go. Ethan goes high and leaves the 2 pin. I've got a couple lefties left. Whoops, Izzy on 32. That goes long, 1-2-4. That's Izzy with the 1-2-4 on 32. That looks pretty good. Oh, just a little outside. Noah, 3-6-10. Savannah gets the 10 pin outside. Zach's been looking good with another strike in the 6th. So when they make the moves, the higher seed gets to pick the pair. And usually the higher seed decides to bring their competitor over to their pair. So at least they know what's going on. Even if it's not a good look, at least they know what it is. Zach with the flat 10. Right, Morgan leaves the 4 off the 2-4-5. Oh, there's Zach with a 10 pin, and that looks good. All right, so Noah looking to come back after a couple opens after a strike in the first, and that is a little washout in the 4th. Morgan coming back in the 3rd, and that needs to hook. Does not. Another 1-2-4. Maybe seeing a little extra length in the pattern from the urethane that went down the lane a little earlier with Andrew. All right, Ethan with the 7 pin. Morgan's going to miss it left. All right, so a couple opens early for Morgan. And we've got Logan shooting at the single pin, and he picks it up. All right. To Izzy, third frame. On that high flush in the pocket, little flat 10. So Logan in the 7th, working on a spare. Oh, that's high. Big split. To Ethan, the other lefty. And that goes high. The 7 pin does not go. Zach with the spare. Izzy pulls that 10 pin for 33 in the 3rd. So close match, not in a good way over here on the low end. All right, and Ethan with the spare. And Izzy in the pocket, 5 pin. Zach in the 5th. And he goes high, 6, 7, 10. And Zach with a flat 10 in the 8th. So Zach, 8-pin lead over Ethan. All right, Zach going for it. Couldn't quite pick it up. Got a couple spares with Zach and Izzy. And Savannah coming in light in the 8th. Morgan on 31, and that doesn't hook either. 1, 2, 8. Noah with the crossover. Second strike of the game in the 5th. Zach gets that one outside, and he's got it's no 8 pins, just a 1, 2. All right, Noah goes high, 310. All right, this is rough. All right, here we go. Morgan, 32. That needs to hook. Does not. 1, 2, 4, 10. All right, Ethan, 9th frame. Zach spared his 9th frame. Strike here, give Ethan the lead, and oh, and he gets it. Just trips out. I think it was the 3 pin to take the lead late in the game. It's going to need the score correction. All right, so we got Zach on 35. All right, Izzy had the crossover strike on 31. Zach high with a 310. All right, Ethan looking for the double. First one in the 10th. It's got a chance. Oh, the 6 pin won't go on that one. All right, it does take the lead from Zach late in the game. And Izzy with the double. All right, so some pressure applied by Izzy. Zach picking up the 310. All right, Ethan spares it up, so he'll get a fill. He can max out 196. Morgan, another 1-2-10. No hook out there for Morgan here in this second match. But Izzy coming hard with the double. All right, Zach with the 4-9. Gets the 9 to go. All right, so Zach on 34. And the messenger gets the 10 pin out. And it counts it as 9, but that'll be good enough. So Zach will advance. Morgan with the 10 pin. All right, Noah light 2-8-10. All right, so Zach, 2 pins will be enough to advance. So he will play the winner of Morgan and Izzy. Morgan, big 10 pin, gets it. Oops, Zach spares his shot. All right, so Zach advances over Ethan. Noah open in the 7th. We've got Savannah finishing 164. All right, so this Logan needs this one and the next. Doesn't get it, so Savannah will advance. Noah gets that one wide and into the channel. Wasn't on a spare, at least. All right, Noah saves it. Check this out, and nope. Hangs on to it. So he'll get another look at it. That looks better. All right, and just a 10 pin this time. All right, so Izzy through the nose, 4-7-10. All right, so Morgan's going to need some help from Izzy to get back in the match. And Zach. All right, Zach in the pocket, and that's a strike in the 8th. Izzy 6-7-10, and she'll get 2. Put her at 126. All right, Morgan needs a crossover, and she got a break. All right, so making an inroad. on Izzy's lead. Again, a single elimination. Winner moves on. And Zach with a crossover this time for the double. Morgan goes high. Oh, and she trips it out. All right, and Noah leaves the 4, and that's going to do it. All right, so Morgan, she can go 148, so Izzy will advance. Morgan in the pocket for a strike. That's how you do it. So she'll finish 148. Izzy will advance. All right, so Izzy taking a swing at it. She's going to finish 154. So Zach is going to bowl Savannah, and we'll move the cameras on the low end for our next match. We'll be back.
I'm back.
right, so Izzy with the crossover for the early double against Zach. Takes the early lead. All right, so we got Izzy, Savannah, and 2 Zachs. So Zach strike in the first. Take a look at the second and ring 10. Izzy's going to need the crossover help on it and 5 pins. Change our bottom scroll. In the semifinals, Zach striking the third. All right, other Zach with the 10-pin spare as he spares her 5-pin. All right, so Izzy up on 34, working on a spare. And that needs to cross over 6-pin. All right, the 2 Zachs going simultaneously. And Zach Smullen with a 7-pin. Zach Wassam with the double. All right, so Izzy with the spare, staying clean after 4. So it's like a whole new world. Change pairs. And now we're making spares for everybody. All right, so Savannah's up on 36. It's on a couple 9 spares. And she goes high. 3, 4, 6, 7, 10. Izzy with a 5-pin. Savannah trying to slide that 3-pin over and gets the 7, but not the 4. So an early open. Izzy with the 5-pin again, and that one's a little outside. Zach with a 3-pin. Going a little fast today. Some of these players have a tournament in Oklahoma to get to. Tonight, so we've got the express version. Savannah with a 10-pin. All right, so Izzy after that open in the 5th puts her at 96. And a little high shot, leaves a 4-pin. Zach on 33. This light, Savannah's 10-pin is going to fall over to spare in the 4th. Zach Smullen on 36. And he goes through the nose. Izzy picks up her 4-pin. Right there, and Zach with the spare in the 6th. All right, Zach going for count. And he gets 2, puts him at 65. So 2-pin lead over Savannah. All right, Izzy left off her hand, crosses over, mixes them up. Gets the strike in the 7th. Oh, Zach gets the 7 to go. Had the 7-10 staring at him. Gets the 7 out late. All right, Zach Lawson with the 4-6-7. Zach Smullen, 10-pin, gets it. And that's outside just the 7. So an Izzy strike, Zach opens. Hands the lead over to Izzy. Savannah with a 3-10. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 splits in these two matches so far. And Zach with a 1-5. Savannah 3-10. Just the 3. All right, Savannah on 35. Oh, Savannah in the pocket. Coming back after the open for a strike in the 6th. All right, so Izzy, 8th frame on a strike in the lead now. That is left off the hand. Leaves the 1-2. Needs to spare it to keep the lead by 2. Zach. Oh, Zach in the pocket. Capitalizes on his 10-pin spare with a strike in the 6th. All right, big shot for Izzy. 8th frame. Needs the spare to keep the lead, and she gets it. Again, this is the semifinal match. Winner on each pair will face each other in the Showcase Showdown. Zach Smullen, 7th frame, working on a strike. And that goes high for a 3-6. And Izzy high. Right, just the 7-pin. All right, Zach 3-6. All right, so Zach spares up his 7th frame, keep the lead over Savannah. And Izzy spares her 7-pin in the 9th. All right, so Zach, I think they're back to regular style bowling, so I think Zach will do his 9th and 10th. Savannah looking to double, 3-6, 9-10. A big shot here for Zach in the 9th. That's high. Okay, 7 is out. 6-10. Savannah gets the 9-pin to go, so spare in the 7th. All right, it's a big shot for Zach in the 9th. And that's a good shot, spare. That puts him at 160. Can go off the sheet for 200. Max score and a 369 for Savannah. No 10-pin this time. All right, so Zach cannot shut out Izzy. Izzy can go 205, but I think just the count and marks here are going to be big. All right, so Zach, first one in the 10th, huge shot. Savannah with the spare. So marks are going to be big. All right, Zach Smullen, 36, goes high. Hits the 10 pin out, leaves the 3. All right, that would have forced Izzy to double. So Zach Wasson can finish 190. So Izzy will need the first one in the 10th. All right, so Zach 190. All right, Zach Smullen, 35. Light. 248. So big shot for Izzy. Oh, and she gets it. Drills the pocket, now needs just 6. All right, Zach Smullen with the spare. Zach Wasson taking off his shoes already. He's lost all hope, and that's why. That'll do it. All right, so Izzy advances to the final match. She'll bowl the winner of Zach and Savannah. All right, Savannah with the flat 10 pin. Izzy gets it outside, but doesn't matter. 194. All right, we'll leave you with this Savannah Zach match. We're going to move a camera, and we'll be right back. All right, so Zach advances over Savannah 176-143. So it's going to be Zach and Izzy. Zach elects to stay on his pair. So in the final,
That would have been cool. A Zach versus Zach final? Yeah. Has that ever happened? Like, ever? I mean, I know we've fought each other before. We're never in the final. Well, no, until we get fucked up. I mean, honestly, we got to play second on the same pattern 2 weeks in a row. This is a different pattern. Is it? Yeah. Zach gets choice. All right.
all right, so Zach Smullen electing to start.
Bye, Noah. Bye, Zach.
So Zach starting on the right lane. Again, Izzy having to come over to the new pair. No practice. And Zach dialed in with the light mixer. All right, so Izzy getting ready for her first shot on this pair. All right, Izzy going high, 6'10". Izzy, the 16 seed coming into this bracket, and she spares it. Zach, the number 2 seed. All right, Izzy's second frame, working on a spare. It's left and leaves a 9-pin. All right, so spare for Izzy. Zach, his second frame, working on a strike. All right, Zach, high flush, getting that 4-pin out. And he's happy with himself.
I think that was my first double since the first game.
All right, so Zach, third frame, working on a double. And there you go, 3 in a row. Right, Izzy, third frame on a spare. And 5-pin. Little deflection off the pocket shot. Didn't have the drive through the pins, but leaves just a 5-pin. All right, so Zach with the open in the fourth. Tend to clear up our score cam a little bit. So Zach, fifth frame on an open. Izzy with a strike in the fourth. All right, so Zach getting it out there. Driving through the pocket in the fifth. All right, Izzy can close the gap with a strike in the crossover, ring 10. All right, so big 10-pin in the fifth. Stay clean. That looks good. And she doubted it, but hung on. So Izzy staying close. Hanging in there within 10 pins. But Zach can string them together. Izzy, light 2, 4, 5. So that's on a spare. So she's going to lose some count. right, Izzy shooting at the 2-4-5. And gets it outside just the 5-pin. So open in the 6th. Zach can take a commanding lead in this final match. He 2-8'd on this pin, on this lane before. And make a little adjustment. That's more inside. And he gets it. 5-7, going out late for the double. So Zach back on his comfortable lane. Hasn't missed on 36 yet in this final match. All right, high shot. Oh, the 9-pin goes. And that is going to be our Ballast Bowling Academy shot of the game. The Messenger taking out the 9-pin for 3 in a row to take a commanding lead in the final match. If you want to do that, visit ballastbowlingacademy.com today. All right, so Izzy looking for a second strike of the game, playing the crossover, and she trips out the 9-pin. For the strike in the 7th. All right, looking for the double. Try and close the gap. And, oh, and she gets it. Trips out the 10-pin. All right, some late pressure on Zach. Is he not letting Zach walk away with this one? All right, Zach, 8th frame. Looking for 4 in a row. Alex inside. Oh, but he's got the hold, and that's a good look. All right, so Izzy can strike out for 223. Zach, 36. And that one goes high, so 3-6-10. So Zach just needs to fill these frames. All right, it's a good spare. So Izzy needs to go off the sheet to force a mark in the 10th from Zach. So she's on 2 in a row. And, oh, there it is, in the pocket. That one has some drive through the pins. Little high flush. All right, needs the rest of them to force a mark. And that will do it. So a little bit too high on that one. He's the 6, 7, 10. So her max score now 200. Zach already above that, so that will wrap it up for the finals. All right, is he going for it? She had to, but she'll finish with 186. So Zach Smullen coming alive in this last game. Starting off with the front three, a 2-8 in the fourth, and then 4 in a row to finish off this week's Rotogrip Sport Challenge. So Zach Smullen, he was the winner of the national qualifier here in the Southwest region for PBA Junior, advanced to the national championships last January. So won the Ed Calcutt Youth Leader Tournament last weekend. And he will claim another Rotogrip Sport Challenge title. And there you go. He is going to go 240 something. So Izzy advancing out of the 16 seed, unseat number 1. Make it all the way to the final match. And she just ran into a freight train of Zach here. It's going to go in the low 240s. And the loft. And there you go. All right. That's... All right. So the super loft lofts it out past the arrows. The unnecessary loft on the fill and gets the carry. So there you go. All right, so that'll do it for this week at the Rotogrip Sport Challenge. Thanks everyone for watching. Congratulations to Zach and Izzy for making it to the finals. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, like the video, share it with a friend. Click the notification bell. You'll know whenever we go live. Thanks everyone for watching. As always, remember, be cool and go bowl.